The moment has arrived. The stage is set for a clash of determination, athleticism, skill, and tactical brilliance. Two teams step onto the field, each seeking a vital victory on their path to a division title, the only way to capture the league pennant. This is Major Sim Baseball. Driven by the spirit of competition on every play, we present baseball at its finest. Settled between the white lines, the most skilled sim professional ball players compete for the championship of the National Baseball League. This contest on that journey, now before us, is engaged. It's time for playoff baseball. The WLCS, coming to you from the Oiler Dome in Houston, Texas. The Houston Oilers host the Seattle Cascades in Game 4 of the League Championship Sim. The Seattle Cascades lead the Houston Oilers 2-1. Let's look at the starting lineups for today's game. First, for the visiting Seattle Cascades. Batting first and playing first base, Wes Parker. Batting second, playing second base, Glenn Beckert. Batting third, left fielder, Al Bumbry. The cleanup hitter is right fielder Frank Robinson. Batting fifth, the catcher Dave Duncan. Batting sixth, the third baseman Joe Torre. Batting seventh, the shortstop Sonny Jackson. Batting eighth, the center fielder Mike Anderson. And batting ninth, the starting pitcher Jim Willoughby. His record on the regular season was 2 wins, 2 losses, with a 3.69 ERA, a 1.23 WHIP. He's 23 years old. And now the starting lineups for the homestanding Houston Oilers. Batting first, playing left field, Lou Brock. Batting second, the third baseman, Greg Nettles. Batting third, the catcher, Johnny Bench. The cleanup hitter, the first baseman, Dave Kingman. Batting fifth, playing right field, Jim Northrup. Batting sixth, the shortstop, Freddie Patek. Batting seventh, the second baseman, Tim Foley. Batting eighth, the center fielder, Tommy Agee. And batting ninth, the starting pitcher, Mel Stottlemyre. His record on the regular season was 12 wins and 13 losses, a 2.76 ERA, a 1.14 WHIP. He's 30 years old. Let's look at the conditions today in the Oiler Dome. We're indoors, so the weather is conditioned. There's 34,000 fans in the stands. This is League Championship Sim, Western League, Sim, Game 4. Wait a minute, it says Houston leads. And that's not true. Wait a minute. Okay, let me see what's that. Seattle leads. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Okay, well, let's play ball. Game 4 of the Western League Championship Sim is here. Seattle is up 2-1. They get it right. In the series, we're ready to get started. Mel Stottlemyre's on the mound for the Oilers. On rare occasions, he'll touch 90 on the radar gun. There's a base hit to right field. The leadoff man is aboard, Wes Parker. And we're underway. Wes Parker on first base. Here's Glenn Beckert, the batter. He's hitting 167 in the series, 2 for 12 with a run batted in. Here's the pitch from Mel Stottlemyre. He lays down a bunt right to the pitcher. He'll throw to first in time for the out, and the sacrifice is successful. That's the first out of the inning. Wes Parker now in scoring position for Al Bumbry coming up. He's hitting .308 in this series. Here's the pitch from Stottlemyre. Ground ball. Diving stop by the shortstop. He makes the throw to first, and it's a bad throw. And they'll give him an error on the throw. He made a fine play to get to it. Wes Parker will advance to third. Let's take a look at the replay. Sharply hit ball, headed for the middle of the field. And the shortstop makes a diving stop. But the first baseman, Kingman, cannot handle the throw. So the runner, Bumbry, is safe. Freddie Patek is the shortstop for Houston. All right, runners on the corners, 1 out. Here's Frank Robinson. He's hitting .455 in this series, 5 for 11, with a home run and 4 runs batted in. Here's the pitch from Stottlemyre. Fly ball on the infield. Second baseman ranging over and make the catch of the pop fly. That's the second out. Seattle leads the series 2-1 in this best of 7. That'll bring up Dave Duncan. He's 2 for 9 in the series, 222 his average. 2 out now. Here's the pitch. Ground ball hit sharply. The third baseman scoops it up, throws the second to fourth, and that's the inning. So the Cascades get nothing and Strand 2. And we go to the bottom of the first inning. There's no score. Bottom of the first, for Houston, it'll be Brock, Nettles, and Bench due up. Jim Willoughby on the mound for the Seattle Cascades. Here's the pitch to Lou Brock. Brock hitting .290 in the regular season. There's a ground ball up the middle, base hit. And Brock is aboard. The leadoff man at first, good speed aboard, and here's Greg Nettles. He's hitting .182 in the series. That's about what he hit during the season, about 200. Here's the pitch from Willoughby to Nettles. Hits it in the air, short left field, and the shortstop will catch the pop fly for the first out. 1 away. Here's Johnny Bench stepping to the plate. Lou Brock at first. No score, bottom of the first inning. Game 4 of the WLCS. Here's the pitch from Willoughby. It's low, runner going. And the throw to second, and Brock is safe at second base. Lou Brock steals second. 1 out, runner in scoring position for Johnny Bench. Here's the 2-2 pitch. He hits it to the right side, over the first baseman, base hit. Lou Brock will stop at third as the throw comes into the cutoff man. So Bench gets a base hit, and Dave Kingman will step to the plate with runners on the corners and 1 out. Kingman hitting 167, 2 for 12 in the series. Here's the pitch from Jim Willoughby. Ground ball to third. He scoops it up, throws to second, and gets the fourth play for the second out. Lou Brock will score, and Houston is on the board, 1-0. So Houston takes the early lead. Dave Kingman is at first base, and Jim Northrup is coming to the plate. He's hitting 300 in the series. Here's the pitch from Willoughby. Runner going, and he's safe at second. Kingman steals second base. He's got good speed. He stole 20 bases during the regular year. So Kingman in scoring position with 2 out. And here's the 0-1 pitch to Jim Northrup. Ground ball to second. He'll throw to first for the out, and that'll retire the side. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Houston has taken the early lead, 1-0. Top of the second inning, it'll be Joe Torre, Sonny Jackson, and Mike Anderson for the Cascades. Here's Joe Torre. He's hitting .333 in the series, 4 for 12 with 2 home runs and 4 runs batted in. Here's the pitch from Mel Stottlemyre. Yeah, hits a solid shot to right field, but is right at the right fielder, and that's the first out of the inning. Jim Northrup scarcely had to move to catch that one. Here's Sonny Jackson. He's hitting .222, 2 for 9 in the series. Here's the pitch from Stottlemyre. Ground ball. The pitcher picks it up. He'll throw to first in time to get the runner. A weak dribbler, and he jumps off the mound and makes the play. Here's Mike Anderson. 2 out, nobody on. Seattle trails by a run. Here's the pitch. It's a ground ball, the shortstop charging it. Picks it up, throws the first in time, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Seattle. Houston leads 1-0. Bottom of the second inning, for Houston, it'll be Patek, Foley, and Agee due up. Here's Freddie Patek. He's hitting .167 in the series, 2 for 12 with a run batted in. Here's the delivery from Willoughby. Ground ball, shortstop grabs it, throws the first in time for the first out. Sonny Jackson makes the play at short. Here's Tim Foley. He's 0 for 11 in this series. He hit .234 in the regular year. Sharply hit to the third baseman. He'll pick it up and throw to first in time. He's retired. 2 out. Here's Agee. Tommy Agee steps in. Ground ball. Shortstop grabs it. Throw to first in time. Inning over. Houston goes in order. And the score is still 1-0 Houston. Top of the third inning, the pitcher will lead it off, Willoughby, followed by the top of the order, Parker, then Beckett. Here's the pitch from Stottlemyre. Ground ball, shortstop has it. Throws to first in time. One away. Wes Parker will step to the plate. He's got a hit in this game. The pitch to him. Hits it in the air to center field. Center fielder is running back for it, and he won't get it. It's off the wall, and that's extra bases. He slides into second safely with a double. So Wes Parker is on second. He's 2 for 2 today. And here's Glenn Beckert coming to the plate. Seattle trails by a run. Here's the pitch from Stottlemyre. Ground ball sharply hit the third, and it's past Kingman into right field. And the right fielder is chasing it all the way to the wall. Beckert is headed for third, and he'll get there safely with a triple. Parker scores, and the game is tied 1-1. Let's take a look at the replay. Beckert hits it down the first base line past Dave Kingman, the first baseman. And the right fielder chases it all the way into the corner. Glenn Beckert with a triple. Northrup got the ball back in and right. So the score is now tied. New game, 1 out, and Beckert is at third base. Here's Al Bumbry coming to the plate. He's hitting .286 in the series, 4 for 14 with 1 run batted in. He's 0 for 1 today. The pitch to him. Ground ball, shortstop has it. He'll throw to first in time. And that's the second out. Glenn Beckert will score, and Seattle leads 2-1. So he gets the out at first and allows the run to score. So there's 2 out now, and the base is empty. And here's Frank Robinson. Here's the pitch from Stottlemyre. Gets the ball in the air on the infield. In foul ground, the catcher will make the catch, and the side is retired. 2 runs score on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. It's 2-1 Cascades take the lead. Bottom of the third inning, the pitcher Stottlemyre will lead it off for the Oilers, followed by the leadoff man Lou Brock, and then Greg Nettles. Houston now trails by a run. Here's the pitch from Jim Willoughby. Hits it in the air to right. The right fielder is there to make the catch for the first out. Frank Robinson in right makes the play. Here's Lou Brock. He's got a hit in this game. The pitch. He hits it in the air, and it's over a leaping third baseman for a single to left. Torrey couldn't get it. And Brock is safely at first with 1 out. The score, Seattle 2, Houston 1, Game 4 of the WLCS. The winner of the series goes to the World Sim to face the Eastern League pennant winner. Here's Nettles, he's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to center. He runs in on it and makes the catch for the second out. Brock at first. 2 out now, and Johnny Bench is coming to the plate. He's hitting .385 in the series. He's 1 for 1 today. Here's the pitch from Willoughby. The runner going. Safe! And the call is safe at second base. That's the second stolen base for Lou Brock. 2 out, runner in scoring position for Johnny Bench. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to the second baseman. He picks it up, throws the first, in time for the 3rd out. The Oilers get a hit, but nothing else. Seattle leads by 1, 2-1. Top of the 4th. For the Cascades, it'll be Duncan, Torrey, and Jackson due up. Here's Dave Duncan. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch from Mel Stoudemire. He checks his swing, but it's a called strike 3, and that's the 1st out. Here's Joe Torre. He's 0 for 1 today, hitting .308 in the series. Here's the pitch. Puts it in the air to left field, and it's down for a hit all the way to the wall, and he will have extra bases. He slides into second, play closer than I thought it would be, but he's safe. Double for Joe Torre. Seattle has a man in scoring position. They lead by 1. Here's Sonny Jackson coming to the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. 1 out, man on second, and here's the pitch. Hit in the air to right. He's there to make the catch. Torrey does not attempt to advance. 2 out now. And here's Mike Anderson, the number 8 hitter. He's hitting .214 in the series. He's 0 for 1 today. Here's the pitch from Stoudemire. It's a weak grounder to the pitcher. He picks it up and fires high to the first baseman. Kingman's a tall guy, and he makes the play. And that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. Cascades still in front, 2-1. Game 4 of the Western League Championships in. Houston versus Seattle. Seattle leads the series 2-1, and they lead this game 2-1. It'll be Kingman, Northrup, and Pontek due up for the Oilers. Here's Dave Kingman. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch from Jim Willoughby. On the ground to third. Picks it up, throws across the diamond in time for the 1st out. Here's Jim Northrup. He's hitting .273 in the series. 3 for 11 with a run batted in. 0 for 1 today. The pitch from Willoughby. He hits it in the air to right, and it'll get down for a hit, and it'll go all the way into the corner. That's extra bases. He slides into second safely with a double. So the tying run is on second base, and Freddie Pontek will come to the plate. He's hitting .154 in the series, 2 for 13 with a run batted in. 0 for 1 today. 1 out, Northrup at second. Here's the pitch from Willoughby. Hit in the air to left. It's a base hit. The throw comes in, and Northrup would have to stop at third. So Pontek gets the base hit, and Houston is threatening to tie the game. Tim Foley will come to the plate. He is 0 for 12 in the series. Runners on the corners, 1 out. Houston trails by a run, 2-1. Here's the pitch from Willoughby. Runner going. The throw to second, and he is safe at second. Pontek steals second base. Now the go-ahead run is on second with 1 out. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Foley. Hits a ground ball. Second baseman has it. He'll throw to first in time. That's the 2nd out. And the runners cannot advance. 2 out now, and here's the number 8 hitter, Tommy Agee. He's 2 for 11 in the series. 0-1 today. Northrop at third, Pontek at second. The score 2-1. Houston trails by a run. Here's the pitch from Willoughby. Ground ball, shortstop has it. He'll throw across in time, and that's the inning. Nothing on 2 hits for Houston, and Seattle maintains their 2-1 lead. We've played 4 innings. Seattle leads Houston 2-1. For the Cascades, it'll be Willoughby, the pitcher, followed by the leadoff man Parker, then Glenn Beckert. Mel Stottlemyre, in 4 innings of work, has thrown 58 pitches, no walks, and 1 strikeout. Here's Jim Willoughby. He's 0 for 1 today. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the pitcher. Here's the pitch to him. Ground ball, shortstop has it. Throw to first in time for the out. Pontek had to go to his right and makes the play. 1 away. Here's Wes Parker, the leadoff man. He's 2 for 2. Ground ball. Diving stop by the second baseman, and the throw to first is in time. Nice play by Tim Foley at second. 2 out, nobody on. Here's Glenn Beckert. Seattle leads by a run, 2-1. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to left. It's a base hit. 2 out hit for Glenn Beckert, and here's Al Bumbry. Bumbry 0 for 2 today with a run batted in. Here's the pitch from Stottlemyre. Outside, the full count pitch misses, and Bumbry is aboard. 2 out, 2 on, and here's Frank Robinson. Robinson has had a fine series. 5 hits, a home run, 4 runs batted in, hitting .385. He's 0 for 2 today. Here's the pitch from Stottlemyre. With runners in scoring position, he's 206. There's a base hit to center field over a leaping second baseman. There's a play at the plate, and the ball gets away. That's an error on the center fielder on the throw. Beckert scores. Bumbry to third. And Robinson has a run-scoring single. And Seattle now leads 3-1. Two out now. 2 men in scoring position. Bumbry at third, Robinson at second, and the batter is Dave Duncan. He's 2 for 11 in the series, 0 for 2 today. Seattle leads by 2, top of the 5th inning, and they're threatening to score more. Here's the pitch from Mel Stottlemyre. The pitch to hit to right field, and he's there to make the catch and retire the side. 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 left. The Cascades add to their lead. They're leading 3-1. Bottom of the 5th inning. The pitcher Stottlemyre will lead it off, followed by the leadoff man Brock, and then Greg Nettles. Houston trails by 2 runs. Willoughby, in 4 innings of work, has thrown 69 pitches. He has no walks, no strikeouts. Here's the pitch to Mel Stottlemyre. He swings and hits the ball for a base hit to left field. Nicely placed hit. Stottlemyre is on first base. Did they make him wear a jacket indoors? Here's Lou Brock. He's 2 for 2 today. Here's the pitch to him. And there's strike 3 called. The 2-2 pitch is in there, and that's 1 out. He fans Brock, and then the manager is coming out of the mound. He's asking him for the ball, signaling to the bullpen for the right-hander, and that'll be Fred Holdsworth. So Holdsworth will come in here in the bottom of the 5th inning. He's pitched 1 inning, and he has no walks, no strikeouts. His ERA is 0. So Holdsworth on the mound for Seattle. They lead 3-1. Greg Nettles at the plate. The pitcher Mel Stottlemyre at first base. Here's the pitch. The 1-out delivery. Fly ball. And that's in the gap. No, that's out of the park. That's a 2-run home run for Greg Nettles. And he draws the Oilers even at 3.
Good, Candy.
Let's see how far that one went. 426 feet. This is a cavernous ballpark. 112 mile an hour off the bat, 20-degree launch angle. Hit a 94 mile an hour fastball a long way. Fred Holdsworth, and Greg Nettles circles the bases. He's tied this game. All right, new game. 1 out, nobody on. Here's Johnny Bench. Bottom of the 5th inning, score tied 3-3. Series, Seattle leads 2-1. Here's the pitch from Holdsworth to Johnny Bench. That's low, but it's called strike 3, and he strikes out looking. 2 out. Here's Kingman. 2 out, nobody on. The pitch from Holdsworth. Gets it in the air to center. Center fielder comes in on it and makes the play for the final out. 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors. The Oilers have tied it up on the home run. It's 3-3. Third baseman Greg Nettles ties the game with a long ball. Top of the 6th inning. For Seattle, it'll be Torrey, Jackson, and Anderson due up, the 6, 7, and 8 hitters. Stottlemyre still out there. In 5 innings, he's thrown 79 pitches, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Here's Joe Torre coming to the plate. The pitch to him. Hit in the air, infield. The second baseman is in short right field and will make the catch. That's the first out. Here's Sonny Jackson. He's 0 for 2 today. Here's the pitch. Ground ball hit to the shortstop. He ranges over, scoops it, and throws the first in time. 2 out now. Here's Mike Anderson. Here's the pitch from Stottlemyre. Hit in the air. The third baseman catches the soft liner for the final out. Nothing across for Seattle. They lead. No, it's tied 3-3. Bottom of the 6th inning, score tied. For Houston, it'll be Northrup, Pontek, and Foley due up. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters. Holdsworth has thrown 14 pitches in his 2/3 innings of work. He's struck out 1 batter. Here's the pitch to Jim Northrup. He's 1 for 2. Ground ball weakly to the pitcher. He picks it up, throws high to first, and he's able to catch it for the out. Parker had to really stretch to get that one. Here's Pontek with 1 out. Here's the pitch to him. He singled in the 4th. And there's another single past the diving first baseman. And he's on. Parker couldn't get it. And Patek is at first with 1 out. Here's Tim Foley. The drought continues. He's 0 for 13. 0 for 2 today. Here's the pitch from Holdsworth. He lays down a bunt to the pitcher. He throws the first in time, and the sacrifice works. A productive out for Tim Foley. Patek in scoring position with 2 out. Here's Tommy Agee. The score is tied 3-3. Bottom of the 6th inning. We're in Houston at the Oiler Dome. Game 4 of the Western League Championship Sim. Here's the pitch from Fred Holdsworth. It's high, but he swings through it. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on. Top of the 7th inning, score tied 3-3. For Seattle, it'll be Tim McCarver, the catcher, who came in on the double switch for Holdsworth. He's in the 9 hole, followed by the leadoff man, Parker, then Becker. Mel Stoudemire still on the mound. 6 innings of work, 86 pitches, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Here's Tim McCarver coming to the plate. That's high, ball 4. He walked him on 4 pitches. All right, pitching change for Houston. The new pitcher is the right-hander, Fred Gladding. He's their closer, but he comes in here in the top of the 7th inning. Score tied 3-3. Tim McCarver at first, Wes Parker coming to the plate. Wes is 2 for 3 today. Here's the pitch from Gladding to Parker. Fred will throw the sinker and the slider. He's a ground ball pitcher. 25 saves this year. Ranked 2nd in Major Sim Baseball. The pitch, the 3-1 pitch, is a bunt missed. So here's the payoff pitch to Wes Parker. Hit in the air to center. He comes in on it and makes the catch. What away. McCarver stays at first. And here's Glenn Becker. Here's the pitch from Gladding. He hits a little weak grounder in front of the plate. The catcher jumps out to get it, throws the first for the out. McCarver advances to second. 2 out now, and here's Al Bumbry. The number 3 hitter is 0 for 2 today. Got 4 hits in the series. 2 runs batted in. Here's the pitch from Gladding. He hits it to second, weakly hit. Second baseman charges it, picks it up, throws the first quickly to get the out. All right, bottom of the 7th inning. Score tied 3-3. For Houston, it'll be the center fielder Pepitone, who came in the double switch for Gladding. He's in the 9 hole, Gladding in the 8 hole. And followed by the leadoff man Brock, and then Greg Nettles. New pitcher for Seattle. Darryl Knowles will come on to take the mound for the Cascades. In 2 2/3 innings of work, he's allowed 2 hits, no earned runs, 2 walks, and 2 strikeouts. Here's Joe Pepitone. He's 0 for 1 in the playoffs. Here's the pitch from Knowles. Score tied 3-3, bottom of the 7th inning. Game 4 of the Western League Championship Semi. Ground ball to first. He takes it himself for the first out. Don Baylor is at first base. Tim McCarver behind the plate. And Lou Brock is at the plate. 1 out. He's 2 for 3 today. Here's the pitch. He struck out in the 5th. Hit in the air to right field. And the right fielder is ready to make the catch and makes it for the second out. Here's Greg Nettles. He tied the game with a home run. 2 out, nobody on. Bottom of the 7th inning. Here's the pitch from Knowles. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that retires the side. Nothing across for Houston. The score is tied 3-3. We've played 7 and we're deadlocked. For Seattle, it'll be Robinson, Baylor, and Torrey due up. The 4, 5, and 6 hitters. Fred Gladding on the mound for Houston, pitching his 2nd inning. Here's the pitch to Frank Robinson at the plate. Hit in the air to right field. It is carrying, and it is all the way to the wall. That's extra bases. He's rounding second, and he's headed for third. There'll be a play, and he's safe at third base. Frank Robinson hits a triple. Let's take a look at the replay. Yes, he hit it high and far. I thought it might leave the yard, but it bounces at the base of the wall. And the play at third is not in time. So nobody out. Robinson at third, and here's Don Baylor stepping to the plate. He's 0 for 1 in the playoffs. Here's the pitch from Fred Gladding. That ball gets away, but it's just a ball. The count goes to 3-0. Trout not pleased. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Ground ball. The second baseman grabs it, throws to first base, and he gets him, holding the runner. 1 out. Frank Robinson still at third base, and here's Joe Torrey coming to the plate. He's 1 for 3 today. 333 on the series. Here's the pitch from Gladding. Gets it in the air, and that's a base hit over the pulled-in infield, and the run will score. Torrey's single scores 1. He's driven in 5 runs in this series, and the score is now 4-3 Seattle. Here's the replay. Joe Torrey hits it over the drawn-in second baseman's head. And that's the go-ahead run for Seattle. Top of the 8th inning. Torrey at first. Sonny Jackson will come to the plate. He's 0 for 3 today. Seattle leads 4-3. Top of the 8th inning. Here's the pitch from Fred Gladding. He lays down a bunt to the third baseman. He throws the first in time. Second baseman covering. Joe Torrey will advance to second. Top of the 8th inning, 2 out now. Joe Torrey at second base, and here's Mike Anderson, the number 8 hitter, coming up. He's 0 for 3 today. He has 3 hits in the series, a home run and 2 runs batted in. Here's the pitch from Fred Gladding. Gets it in the air on the infield. It's in fair territory. The second baseman is there to make the catch and retire the side. I'm sorry, that's the first baseman, Kingman, that made that catch. And that'll do it. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, a runner left on, and Seattle is out in front 4-3. Bottom of the 8th inning for Houston. It'll be the 3, 4, and 5 hitters coming up. Johnny Bench, Dave Kingman, and Jim Northrup. On the mound for Seattle, Darrell Knowles in his second inning of work. Game 4 of the Western League Championship Series. Seattle leads 2-1. Play the NimBLe way. Here's Johnny Bench coming to the plate. Houston trails by a run. Here's the pitch from Darrell Knowles. Hit in the air to center field. And the center fielder is there to make the catch. 1 away. Here's Dave Kingman. Here's the pitch from Darrell Knowles. Hit in the air to right field. It's carrying, and it's gone. Dave Kingman has tied the game with a solo home run to right field. And it's 4-4. Let's take a look at the tail of the tape. 386 feet. 99 mile an hour off the bat, 38-degree angle off an 88 mile an hour fastball from Darrell Knowles. Dave Kingman goes yard and ties the game at 4. All right, new ball game. Bottom of the 8th inning. 1 out, nobody on. Here's Jeff Burroughs, the pinch hitter. He's 1 for 2 in the series. Here's the pitch from Darrell Knowles to Jeff Burroughs digging in. 4 for 13 as a pinch hitter. Hits it in the air to the second baseman and he'll make the catch. That's the second out. Here's Freddie Patek. 2 out now. Score 4-4. Bottom of the 8th inning. Game 4 of the WLCS. Darrell Knowles on the mound for Seattle. And here's the pitch to Freddie Patek. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Hitting the air to right field. The right fielder is there near the line, and he'll make the catch for the final out of the inning. 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, nobody left on. The game is now tied at 4 runs apiece as we enter the 9th inning. Top of the 9th for Seattle. Due up the catcher Tim McCarver in the 9-hole, and then Darrell Knowles, the pitcher, in the 1-hole, so he'll probably get a pinch hitter. And then Glenn Beckert after him. Fred Gladding still on the mound in his 3rd inning of work. He's thrown 29 pitches. He has no walks, no strikeouts. Tim McCarver steps to the plate. He's 2 for 4 in the series. Here's the pitch from Gladding. 9th inning, buckle up. Here's McCarver. He hits a weak ground ball. The second baseman picks it up, and I can't tell if he threw it or not, but it's a base hit. So an infield single for Tim McCarver, and the leadoff man is aboard. Score tied 4-4. Here's Roger Repos as the pinch hitter coming to the plate. Here's the pitch from Fred Gladding to Repos. He hits a bunt that is foul. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's the first out of the inning. Big strikeout for Fred Gladden. That's his first. Here's Glenn Beckert coming to the plate. Tim McCarver at first base, 1 out. Score tied 4-4. Here's Glenn Beckert. Here's the pitch from Gladden. He lays down a bunt down the third base line. He picks it up, throws the first in time. The sacrifice is successful, and that's the second out of the inning. So McCarver in scoring position, 2 out. Score tied 4-4, and Al Bunbury will step to the plate. Bunbury 0 for 3 today. He has 4 hits in the series, 2 runs batted in. Here's the pitch from Fred Gladden to Al Bunbury. Hit in the air, infield. It's in foul ground. The catcher will make the play for the final out of the inning. Nothing on 1 hit for the Cascades, and the score remains Cascades 4, Oilers 4. Bottom of the 9th inning. Bottom of the 9th inning. For Houston, it'll be Foley, Gladden, and Pepitone. The 7, 8, and 9 hitters due up. New pitcher for Seattle, it'll be Al Roboski. Al Roboski on the mound for the Cascades. He has 2 innings of work in this series. He's allowed 1 hit, walked 2, and struck out 1. His ERA is 0. Here's Tim Foley coming to the plate. He's 0 for 2 today, 0 for 13 in the series. Here's the pitch from Roboski to Tim Foley. Ball hit to the first baseman. He scoops it up. He'll take it himself to first base for the out. 1 away. Here's Don Buford in the pitch hitting role. He's 0 for 1 in these playoffs. Buford pitch hitting. Here's the pitch from Horoski. Ground ball. Third baseman is by him into left field for a base hit. Buford with the 1-out hit, and the winning run is on first base. Here's Joe Pepitone. He's 0 for 1 today. The pitch from Al Roboski. Hit in the air to left field, and he's there to make the catch for the first out. Here's the top of the order. Lou Brock stepping to the plate. 2 out now. Man on first and Don Buford. Bottom of the 9th inning, score tied 4-4. Game 4 of the WLCS. Here's the pitch from Al Roboski to Lou Brock. Ground ball, shortstop has it. He'll go to second, and he'll get the first play, and we get some free baseball. Extra inning. New pitcher for Houston, it'll be Diego Segui on the mound. He has 1 inning of work and nothing else to report. For Seattle, it'll be Robinson, Baylor, and Torrey due up. Top of the 10th inning, 4-4 score. Game 4. Seattle leads in the series 2-1. Here's the pitch from Segui to Robinson. He tripled in the 8th inning. Hits in the air to center field. Center fielder is waiting on it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Don Baylor. Here's the pitch to Baylor. And he looks at strike 3. 2 out now, and here's Joe Torre. Segui, 2 up, 2 down. Here's Torre. He gave the Cascades a lead at 4-3. With the run scoring single, and now he sneaks a ball by the second baseman. They scored a hit. Torre at first. Here's Sonny Jackson. Score tied 4-4, top of the 10th inning. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to right. And that's in the corner. That's extra bases. That should score the run. Here's a throw to the cutoff man, and Torre scores. And the runner will take third on the play. Jackson brings home 1 with the double, and Seattle takes a 5-4 lead. Here's the replay. He hits the ball to the corner in right field. The right fielder goes after it, and Torre will score on the double. The throw goes home from the cutoff man, and the batter will take third on the play. So Jackson is at third, Torre scores, and Mike Anderson is at the plate. 2 out. Seattle takes a 5-4 lead. Here's the pitch to Anderson. He hits it over the third baseman into left field for a base hit. That'll score another run. And it's 6-4 Seattle. So Anderson hits the ball over a leaping Greg Nettles. And Seattle leads by 2. Here's Tim McCarver, the number 9 hitter. Anderson at first. Here's the pitch. Hit to the first baseman, Kingman. He'll take it for the third out. 2-run score on 3 hits, and Seattle has gone in front 6-4. Bottom of the 10th inning. 2 up for Houston, Nettles, Bench, and Kingman. Al Roboski, in his second inning of work for Seattle, is on the mound. Houston trails by 2. They trail in the series 2-1. Here's the pitch from Herboski to Nettles. Hit in the air on the infield. The second baseman is in short right field and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Johnny Bench. He's 1 for 4 today. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. He swings and misses, strike 3. 2 out now, and Dave Kingman will come to the plate. He tied the game with a long ball. Houston trails by 2, and they're down to their final out. The pitch to Kingman, and it hit him, and he'll take first base. That good old NimBLe baseball. Hit 1 out, we hit you. All right, here's Jeff Burrows. Kingman at first, 2 out. The tying run at the plate. Here's the pitch from Herboski. He hit it in the air to left field, and he's there to make the catch. And Seattle wins the game in the Oiler Dome, and they take a commanding 3-1 lead in the series. It takes extra innings to get it settled, but it has been enjoined. Let's take a look at the box score. Let's take a look at the totals for today's game. First, for the visiting Seattle Cascades. 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. Seattle left 9 men on base. The winning pitcher is Al Raboski. He's 1-0. He pitched 2 innings, allowed a hit, struck out a batter, threw 15 pitches. His ERA is 0. Player of the game is Glenn Beckert. For Houston, 4 runs on 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. The losing pitcher is Diego Segui. He pitched an inning, allowed 3 hits, allowed 2 earned runs, struck out a batter, threw 20 pitches. His ERA is 9. Almost there, Seattle on the cusp of a LCS triumph after 6-4 win, with second baseman Glenn Beckert leading the charge. The Seattle Cascades got past the Houston Oilers 6-4 in extra innings in Game 4 of the league championship sim. Beckert was 2 for 2 with a triple. He scored 2 runs at Oiler Dome as Seattle managed to take a 3-1 lead in the best-of-7 series. Seattle used a timely hit from Sonny Jackson to get the win. The shortstop stroked a run-scoring double in the top of the 10th inning to put the Cascades ahead 5-4. It was his only hit in the 4 at-bats, but it made an impact. "It's a satisfying feeling to win like we did," said Jackson. The next game is set to be played tomorrow at Oiler Dome, Game 5 in Houston. Seattle can clinch a World Sim berth with that victory if they should do so. I will update the site. Stats and other things are available. Beckert 2 for 2 with a triple, run batted in, and 2 runs scored. Stottlemyre, 6 innings, 6 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, and a strikeout. Torrey, 3 for 5, double, run batted in, and a run scored. Cascades a game away from being the Western League representative in the first ever World Sim. Next, we go back to Victory Field in Indianapolis as the Indy Racers take on the Charlotte Monarchs. That series is tied at 2-2. So see who will take the lead in Game 5 in Indy. Each home team has won so far. Coming up next,